Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode. Today we are at Kwik Trip. And Kwik Trip isn't like most stops. It's very similar to a grocery store. And like that, they have a lot of fresh produce and ingredients that you can buy to make healthy foods on the road. So let's go check those out. Come on. All right, so now we're over here and there are some really good fruits here. So we've got some lemons and limes. Limes are actually really good for reducing inflammation. So if you need to add a little bit more extra flavor to your water, I recommend slicing up a few lemons and limes and adding them in there. We have some avocados, which are really high in vitamin K, E, vitamin B6 as well. So that's always a great option for a healthy fat if you want to add it to a bagel, to a slice of bread. It also mixes really well with eggs as well. So we've got some pears here. Pears are really high in dietary fiber, higher than most other fruits as well. We've got apples here, which are high in vitamin C, just like oranges are over here. Oranges are actually really good for reducing your high blood pressure and cholesterol. So you definitely have some really good fruit options up here to really give you those vitamins that you're looking for in the day. We have some oat yogurt up here as well, as I mentioned in the last video. Really good healthy snack option. They've got a lot of options over here as well. So taking advantage of that and adding some of these healthier fruits to that yogurt to get more of a full benefit to it as well. All right, so next up, we've got some grapes over here, which are a great source of fiber. They're high in potassium. They're really good for boosting your immune system and also helping to lower your blood pressure and cholesterol levels as well. So that's a really good source there. We've also got some olives here. Olives are high in vitamin E and antioxidants. They are really good for helping reduce your risk in diabetes, stroke, and heart disease. All right, so next up we've got some really good vegetable and fruit options over here. Carrots are an excellent source of potassium, antioxidants. They've got vitamin A and beta carotene. They're really good for your heart and for your vision. We've also got this little snack container here, which is loaded with carrots. It's loaded with celery. It's got some dip and some cheese in there as well. The celery, it's loaded with antioxidants, a really good hydrating vegetable as well. This fruit tray has pineapple in it, and pineapple is loaded with vitamin C, manganese, vitamin B6, and a bunch of other vitamins in there as well, and it's really good for your joint health. Next up, we've got cantaloupe. Cantaloupe is really high in fiber, vitamin C, and potassium. It's very heart healthy, and it can help lower your blood pressure and your bad cholesterol. Here we've got honeydew, which is high in vitamin C, potassium, magnesium, and vitamin K, and it's a really good hydrating fruit. All right, and that's what they have for some fruits and vegetables over here, so let's go head over to that way and check out a few other items. All right, so another great thing they have here are eggs. Eggs are high in vitamin D, E, K, and B vitamins. They've got great protein in them, and if you're looking for something to have for breakfast in the morning, you can always whip up some eggs. They also, which I think is amazing, have some hummus over here. Hummus is really good for protein. You can pair it with some carrots and celery to really add those additional nutrients to it as well. All right, so next up we've got a few more veggies over here and some more protein selections as well. So let's check these out. All right, first it looks like we've got some mushrooms over here, and mushrooms are high in vitamin D. They support a healthy immune system, a healthy gut, and they're good at lowering your cholesterol. We've also got some, bell peppers, which are high in folic acid, vitamin A, C, and there's a boatload of fiber in them as well. And they're also very high in water, so they're a good replenisher for hydration as well. Additionally to that, there's all of this red meat over here. So being cautious, as red meat is a little bit higher in fat compared to chicken, which is more of a lean protein. Be careful as you cook. If you burn your meat, it can turn into a carcinogen. All right, so we've got some other bread options over here, as you can tell. So we definitely want to go for more of a whole wheat option, so it has more of that grain and that bran in it. You'll get more B vitamins, you'll get some more potassium, more fiber in there as well. We also do have sourdough, which isn't a wheat bread, but it is also a really good bread as well. Other than that, we've got a few other things over here that we want to check out before we head out today, so let's go take a look at those. All right, so we've got a bunch more of ingredients over here and a bunch more vegetables and even some fruit. So first up here, we've got some garlic cloves. They're really good for reducing your high blood pressure and cholesterol levels, and they also can boost your body's immune system. Next up, they've got some tomatoes here. These tomatoes are a good source of vitamin C, potassium, and vitamin K. Next up, we've got potatoes. The skins of the potatoes are loaded with fiber, B vitamins, iron, and potassium. And on the other side over here, we've got some onions. Onions are high in vitamin C, protein. They're a good source of dietary fiber, folic acid, calcium, and iron. All right, so next up, we've got some really good options over here. Definitely if you're looking for cooking, we've got some honey over here. Honey is a good raw option if you're looking for a little added sugar that's a little bit more on the healthier end to add to some yogurt, on your cereal, and definitely some other options there as well. We also have some pickles over here. Pickles are a great probiotic and they're good for gut health. We also have some soup over here from Campbell's. Campbell's is doing a great job of trying to, lower the sodium levels in their soup and make them more heart healthy. So they do have their Well Yes brand here. So definitely a lot better. It's got more veggies in there as well. So looking for this option when you're looking for soup content over here. Definitely have some, tomato paste and some green beans over here as well. So definitely easy to throw into recipes or heat up if you're looking for an easy vegetable that's not going to go bad real quick. It also looks like we have some tuna here. Tuna is a really good, quick and healthy protein-built snack as well. We definitely have some beans over here. We've got refried beans, kidney beans, and pinto beans. They're really good if you want to put them in chili. If you're looking for tacos, you can definitely put refried beans on tacos. Definitely a few more options over here if you're looking for a good cooking option. Down below there is some Alfredo sauce and tomato sauce as well. Watch your sodium levels with those, but they are some decent options for definitely, looking for a quick and easy meal that you can build up with some of the noodles that they have here. All right, but that was it for this episode today. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Stay healthy.